Well, let me take our retainer out, so I don't have a lisp. Alright. Righty. Here we go. As you can see, we have got LeBron James starting on pole position, Ryan in P2, Ava in P3, Nathan in P4, Fahima in P5, Leandro in P6, Reese in P7, Hamilton in P8, Imogen in P9, Greers in P10, Flynn or Flynn, I do not know how to say this, but anyway, in P11, Andra in P12, Yim Yay or Yim Yai in P13, Fahim, P14, Annabelle, P15, Jono, P16, Domino, P17, Oscar, P18, and that is it. Okay, vamos, here we go. LeBron James on pole, but let's be honest, that's not gonna last very long, is it? Because he's very shit. Okay, let's do this. Right, fuck the accent. That's too long. That's too long. Oh, it's how to make me go. Look, fucking hell, he's actually got a good start. Surely not. He's actually going to keep the lead into the first corner. Ryan Staves has instantly lost P2. Fahim and Nathan are now battling out. Oh wow. Wait, hold on a sec. Sorry, we're going to need a replay. Where has LeBron James gone? You can see there, you know, he's fine. Oh, but he just forgot to turn right. He turned left on a right-hander. And there it is. Unfortunate for him. Fahima takes the lead then, followed by Nathan and then Leandro in P3, Ava P4. Hamilton has a solid start to P5. Ryan dropped back a little bit down to P6. Greer's P7, but he is moving up, looking to make the move from Ryan down the outside. Stick. Well, on this occasion, Andra. She's a contender for sure in this race. Crikey, Jono's made a lovely start as well. He's up to P9, starting, I believe it was P16 he started, so he's made a wonderful start. Reese P10, Annabelle P11, she'll be looking up to make some move. Andrew has a brilliant double move down the inside. Let's get a replay of that one. Wow, what a move this is. Down the inside, going towards the chicane. Well, not one, but two individuals. What a move there. But Hamilton's fighting back. Oh, sorry, no, he's not fighting back. Andrew's trying to go round the outside of Hamilton at the final corner, but doesn't make it work. She almost spins out, gets a little bit onto the grass. Not going to happen there. Jono has actually lost the position there to Reese. He's going to try and make it back into turn 1. And he is going to try. Can he try and make a move on Ava as well? And he does exactly that. He's made a double overtake there. Lovely stuff from moving back to the lead. Fahima is making a little bit of a gap there. She's had a bit of a quiet championship so far. Not really done anything. I mean, she's sitting on, you know, a disappointing 0 points at the moment, but she is in the lead. She has got a bit of a gap to Leandro, who's in P2, who also has got 0 points. A little bit unlucky for him, but he's looking very good at the moment. Nathan has also got 0 points, so the whole top 3 has got 0 points at the moment. And as I say that, Nathan gets absolutely gobbled up by Hamilton and Andra. Andrews on an absolute charge here, by the way. I did say she would be a contender, and she's looking to prove it here. She's going to go down the inside of Hamilton going into the final game. It's not going to happen that time. But she's on a charge, much like Domino. and Oscar were in the previous race around Watkins Glen. So yeah, she's on smoke, but she has not got the fastest lap at the moment. That title belongs to Leandra, who's rocking the Porsche Carrera GT. Looks to me like she may be even catching Fahima a little bit. Riding on board with Fahima. See the all black carbon interior, extremely lightweight material that is, and that's why her car, the Audi R8 Evo LMS, is extremely good on fuel because it's so lightweight. The fuel does not it's not pushing as much weight around essentially, so, and it's not as powerful. Just plainly that as well, it's not as powerful as some of the other cars. It's a lot better through the corners. That's where it's good, this Audi. So it loses a lot of that. Moving back to the Andrea Hamilton side, she's going to try and make a move here. Going to the final chicane once again. She's got another opportunity. She needs to pull up to the left hand side. She does just that. She needs to brake slightly late. She is alongside just about. And they take away the sponsoring board there as they do it. Andrew's going to try and go around the outside on the downhill section, and she does just that. That's a wonderful move there, and she moves herself up into a podium position, and she is on the chase down. She has caught up to Leandro. You can see there 31.9 and compared to a 30, oh sorry, no, that's not the guy. 35 flat for Leandro, so that's a big gap. 34.9 for Fahima, so she's got a little bit of work to do. Andrew is on smoke, and so is Jono, who's just set the fastest lap. 31.7 for him. Greers is in amongst it as well. Reese holding his own, which is good to see. Annabelle getting a bit eager there. I believe that was a little bit of a track limit violation, but I think she'll get away with it. Reese goes purple then, so he's picking up the pace it's had. Looking back then, Yim Yai is setting a P9. He's not doing the greatest, or sorry, he's not had the greatest of starts. Actually, Fahima and Oscar getting a bit of a tank up on the exit. Domino's had a very nice start though, starting in P17, moving up to P10 within 4 laps. She's going to look to try and make a move on Annabelle or Yim Yai. They're going side by side into the final chicane, and Reese is in amongst it as well. Yim Yai's going to make that one stick. He goes nicely round the outside in the second half of the chicane, but he goes wide, and he's fucked it there. He's gone completely wide, and he's hit the wall. Goodness me, he's hit the wall, and he's down to P13. That's a shocker for him. Then it's Imogen P11, who's kind of a little bit on her own at the moment, followed by Nathan, who's also on his own. Yimel, who just crashed. Hold on a second. Sorry, but we need to go back. We need to get a replay. What the fuck? On board with Andrea then. And she's trying to make the move on Fahima, and just drives her off track. On board with Fahima, or sorry, pan to Fahima. She's trying to defend from Andrea, who's fucking ploughing into her, which is crazy. But I mean, what's going on there? I mean, Fahima does go a little bit wide, and she catches a bit of the grass, sends her flying into the barrier. That's really not ideal for her. She'll be absolutely fuming. That may be her chances down the drain. Right, I mean, you've got to feel for her. You've got to feel for Fahima. She's been in the trenches so far in this championship. Looks like it's going to stay that way, unless some sort of miracle happens. I doubt it. So not ideal for her. Jono moving up in the order. He is the fastest man on track at the moment, and he's chasing down Leandro. Andrea is looking extremely fast as well.
Jono's going to have some catching up to do. He's going to try and make the move on Leandro here. Going down the inside, he does just that. Wonderful move there. Oh, sorry, no, he hasn't even made the move yet completely. But he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Fucking hell, Leandro's still hanging in there, but no, he's finally made the move. And you can see back there, Domino's finally making some moves as well. Along with Oscar. Oscar's had a bit of a quiet start. Usually he's very fast, but he's picking up the pace now. 32.9. He's on the same pace as Jono. So he'll be looking to catch up. He's going purple in sector 2 by half a second. He's going to try and set fastest lap. But he's getting a little bit held up here by him. He got a podium in the first race, but he couldn't get in the points in the second race. He's also going to set fastest lap here. No, he's not, because Jono has just absolutely shattered the fastest lap, and he's now on a 30.6. Andrew is on a 31 flat, so Jono's got loads of pace here. He's right behind Andrew. Those two are streaking away now. And more with Leandro, you can see those two, Jono and Andrew, just tailing each other really. Leandro's looking a little bit vulnerable here, thinks Hamilton, and he's going to try and attack. But he's also got to worry about Greers, who's just behind. Domino's moved up to P6 now as well. She's had a nice start. Annabelle there, you can see behind. Eyeing up a move, but I don't think it's really going to happen. Domino's got a lot of pace on the straights, especially. See Domino just flying away on the straights. Is she going to try and make a move on Greers? It'll be an audacious one from this far back. I don't think so, but you can see there Hamilton. That was a bit of a close one. But yeah, Hamilton is trying to make a move on Leandro, but he's not for the time. Got all the cones scattered around. Moving back to Oscar. He's setting a consistent pace. 31s for him. Look at this from Jono again. He just broke his own fastest lap. It's twice in a row that he's been in the 30s. He's looking very fast here. He's got a good chance of the win, I would say. Yeah, he's looking extremely fast. He's going to try and make a move on Andrew. It's not going to be easy because that Maserati MC20 is extremely fast on the straights. Extremely fast. But, you know, the Lamborghini Aventador is no slouch either. Let's go right aboard with him now. So Andrew's just pulling away just a tiny bit. But Jono is in the slipstream. It's not really gaining all too much. Yellow flags up ahead. Who's that for? Oh shit, that's for me. Shit, that's for me. Bollocks. No, but don't worry, I'll fly away. He's going a little bit wide there. Is Jono going to go into the 30s again? Not on this occasion. Andrew actually going a little bit faster. But Jono and Andrew, you can see there, just ahead of everyone else. Hamilton's still looking to make some moves. Domino now right up the chuff of Greers. Oscar's finally made some moves. He's moved ahead of Reese. Yellow flags. Don't know what's going on here. Jono's moved down the order and he's crashed. Jono's crashed. Oh my god. What the fuck? What on earth is this? On board with Andrew now, looking behind. Let's see what happens here to Jono. What is he doing? He just brakes a little bit late. Oh, locks up the rears and he can't get it. He can't get it tucked in time. And well, that's horrific. And he's completely bottled his chances. he's just waiting there as well. He's just waiting there. So many people have lost time. Flynn, is he going to move past him as well? Is he going to finally get going? Oh, he's finally got going. He's lost so much time to Andrew. He had so much pace. That is disappointing from Jono. He's made a mistake. And he's fucked it. You know, he's got fastest lap. I doubt that would be beaten because that is, you know, at least it's over a second faster than anyone else has got so far, apart from Andrew. So, what's he doing there? That's shocking from him. He needs to get a grip. Anyway, Domino P5. She's obviously a beneficiary. From Jono's little incident. Hamilton was all over Leandro, but he loses quite a lot of time through the exit and on the downhill. You can see he loses quite a lot. Leandro's quite fast through there. Maybe Hamilton's just a little bit slow. I feel like it may be the latter because Grizz is now all over him. Looks very close. Andra's, you know, it's her race to lose now, really, isn't it? If she loses this race now, that would be an extreme disappointment, I think it's fair to say. Oscar and Reese in the box, so they're going to go for a little bit of an undercut. So far from what we've seen in this championship, the undercut hasn't really worked. It's been the overcut that has been the best strategy, but he's going to risk it here. It's a lot shorter of a track, only 1 minute 30. Compared to usually it's about 1 minute 55, 2 minute in that region. But I mean, he's gonna try the undercut, which is a bold decision. Reese is then coming out. Jono's pitted as well, so he's miles behind everyone else, isn't he? Really, he's fumbled. LeBron coming through turn 1, he's not going to get past Jono, luckily for Jono, because LeBron's what's it called? Oh, whatever. Andra then into the box. Crikey, everyone's into the box. Everyone and their nan's in the box. So the whole top 6 are in the box. And they're filling up the tank. You see, complete silence. Imogen's then now next to be in the box. Flynn is also in the box. Yim Yai's in the wall. Let's get a replay of what happened there. So he's gone completely... Oh, well, yeah, he's gone completely wide. And he's fucked it. Put it in the wall. Porsche will be extremely disappointed with that. What is he doing? Fahima, who crashed earlier in the same exact position, now takes the lead. And I've just realised that the state of Fahima is actually looking extremely good right now, because she doesn't have to box. Because that, like I said earlier, that car is so good on fuel, it just doesn't even have to box. It's so good on fuel, it's ridiculous. So Anne's got a little bit of catching up to do. I mean, I expect she will be able to make up the distance. You can see on the right hand side, 30.7, the lap before she came in is very fast, so I expect she will be. You know, Fahima's got pace still. 32.7 on the previous lap is still fast, but it's not as fast as a 30.7, is it, in a 2 second gap. So Yim Yai, despite crashing, you know, and aimlessly hitting the wall, is P3. Hamilton is sitting in a net P2. But Fahima's not going to pit, so really he's P3. Yim Yai, I expect, will probably pit in the coming laps for the end. Grizz still looking to overtake Hamilton. I've just noticed that Hamilton and Grizz overtook Leandro in the pits, which
this is interesting. So he must have had to fill up a little bit more. Domino's going to try and get past Leandro now as well. Nathan doesn't have to pit as well, so he's in a good position. And as I said, Yimyai is pitting now. There he is, with that Sam on his head, on the roof. Oscar goes through. He's already pitted, so he's looking nice. He should be able to catch up to Nathan. And Fahima hasn't pitted either, but I doubt neither of those two have to pit, so he's actually net P9. But he could catch up to Nathan, so he's got a bit of catching up to do. He's not really had the pace of the last two races as Oscar. He's looking at about 6th or 7th place here. I think should be his aim. Is Domino going to go for the move on Leandro? Down the inside goes Domino. Bit aggressive, but she has been a bit aggressive in this championship so far, especially last race. But it paid off because she won in emphatic fashion. And she's going to make the move because that Corvette is absolutely rapid on the straights. There goes the Verizon Chevrolet Corvette team. Annabelle P7, she's been nice consistent driving so far from her. She'll be happy with that. Oh, but she's going to box. Oh no, she's not going to box. I thought she was boxing. Alright then. Oh, you there? You can see me in the background. Domino's now on the back of Grizz, and as I said earlier, Fahima has finally been overtaken by Andra. You can only imagine Fahima's frustration. If she didn't crash earlier, she would be far up the road. Far up the road. So she, you know, you can only imagine she'd be a little bit disappointed with that. Andra has now taken the lead, so she's probably going to streak away. 37 flat is not fast though, to be honest. Jono still holds the fastest lap, but it's not going to mean anything at the moment since he's in P14. So he's had a shocker. There's only 3 laps remaining. I'll be damned if he gets in the points, to be honest. But to be honest, all things considered, even with that, you know, horrific. Oh look, LeBron having a bit of a. Oh crikey, LeBron's held up Andra, and Fahima's been allowed to catch up big time. Wow, that's massive. He's still holding up Andra. He's still holding up Andra. Oh my god. Is Fahima going to take advantage? She bloody well is. Oh my god. How the turns fucking have just tabled. Fahima retakes the lead over Andra. 3 laps remaining, including this one. Andra will be absolutely fuming, straight on the team radio for her. And as I say that, LeBron goes fucking off again. What a clown. Honestly. And now Hamilton's been held up and Domino's taking advantage. LeBron James is causing carnage here. He's just fucking swiped Domino. Oh my god. This is madness. He's causing absolute carnage. Oh shit, that's me. Hamilton finally gets past. Leandro gets past Grizz. Grizz will be absolutely fuming. Oh my god, I can only imagine. Oscar's being allowed to catch up here as well. But, I mean, the most angry of them all has got to be Andra. She's going to be absolutely fuming. Absolutely fuming. And you can see there, you know, expressing her frustration. Goodness me. But is she going to get past here? She's alongside. She needs to make it count now. She's not going to have many opportunities like this. It's not going to happen. That Audi is so good through the corners. She needs to make one clean move on the straight. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. That's disappointing for her. Damn, she'll be absolutely fuming. I almost feel bad
but at the same time, Fahima, this would be a well-deserved victory. Well, I mean, you could say that. She's been through the trenches in this race, or sorry, in this championship, but she hasn't exactly performed that well in this race, if we're being completely honest. She, you know, she had a crash earlier, and it looked like she may have fumbled the bag, but no, she remains in P1 because she doesn't have to pit, and she's had a lifeline here with that LeBron incident. Anja, I mean, she must have lost all focus because she's not really catching anymore. She's not really catching. I mean, I do say, or sorry, I will admit that Audi, like I said earlier, I've said multiple times now, is so good through the corners. That first sector is where most of the corners reside on this track. So, and there it is. Anja catches up instantly on the straight. Is she going to make the move? No, she's not on this occasion. She's got one lap left to do it. She's got one lap. Domino moves ahead of Hamilton. That's a fantastic drive from Domino to move up from P17 to P3. Oscar, as it stands, will lose the lead of the championship to Domino. But all eyes on this battle then. Andrew's lost a bit of time going through the final corner and into the first sector. The first sector is most definitely Fahima's strong point. See, they're hitting all the apexes at speed. It's not looking good for Andrea. She's got a lot of making up to do. Domino is actually relatively close to Andrea as well. She's been putting in the burners and doing low 31s and high 30s. She's on smoke. Jono still holds fastest lap, but is currently sitting in P13, which is not a points paying position for the fastest lap, so that's not going to work. So unless someone can beat that fastest lap on the final lap, no one's going to beat it. No one's going to get a point for it. Can Andrea do something into the final chicane? It'll be a big send from here, but it's not going to happen. She'll be absolutely fuming. She is absolutely fuming. Goodness me. But Fahima gets her first win, her first points of the season, and it's a win. So congratulations to her. I believe she just hit the wall on the way to the line, because I just heard the wall being struck, I believe, I'm not sure. But so she gets 25 points. Oh no, that was Ryan. Oh my fucking god, what is he doing? What a twat. Anyway, Hamilton takes P4, he'll be happy with that. So that moves Hamilton up to 19 points in the championship. Domino will be very happy with that result. She moves ahead of Oscar, takes the lead of the Drivers' World Championship. Andrea will be, all things considered, a little bit frustrated and a little bit annoyed. But, you know, it's her best result of the season. You know, that could have easily been a win for her, but I mean, the fact is, if we're being honest, she could have gotten past LeBron a little bit earlier, but she fucking bottled it. So, you know, that's a shame for her. But she's up to 30 points. That's P2, and she actually does take 4th in the Drivers' Championship. Moves ahead of Jono, who could have easily won this race, or at least gotten on the podium, but he fucked it as well. For him, another non-points finish, not ideal for him. Yimyai, again, another non-points finish, not ideal for him, again. Flynn P12, again, another non-points finish, but that 4th place in the previous race, obviously, is carrying him a little bit in the championship. But there it is, and Leandro does get his first points ever as well, alongside Nathan, who also gets his first points ever, and Fahima obviously, but she won. So you know, there it is. Annabelle moves into 3rd place in the Drivers' Championship. So the order is as follows after the 3rd round. Domino, 1st place on 53 points. Oscar, 2nd place on 46 points. Annabelle, 3rd place with 33 points. Andra, 4th place with 30 points. Then Fahima is actually in 5th place with 25 points. And Jono is in 6th with 25 points. But Fahima has obviously got the win, so she is ahead. 7th place then is Grizz on 18 points. 8th place is Fahim. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, no, I fucked it. No, 7th place is Hamilton on 19 points. 8th place is Grizz with 18. 9th place is Fahim with 15. 10th place is Yimyai on 12. 11th place is Imogen with 9. 12th place is Leandro with 6. 13th place is Reese with 1 point. Oh no, I fucked it again. Alright, don't listen to anything I've just said, to be honest, because that's all bollocks. I'll just give you the standings for after the 4th round, which will be, I don't even know when, relatively soon. So yeah, there it is.